This is News 14 Carolina meteorologist Matthew East. I wanted to really quickly cut you a new edition of East Weather video here, focused on Hurricane Bertha out in the Atlantic Ocean. Let's get right to it. Bertha rapidly intensified as we went through the day today. On Monday, that's a look at the latest satellite imagery, the infrared imagery as I'm cutting this video. And Bertha quickly ramped up to Category 3 intensity with 115 mile per hour sustained winds, and Bertha still looks pretty healthy this evening as I'm cutting this video. Now this is some of the selected model plots here as we go out in the future with the future track of Bertha. And one thing to note here is Bertha is already a little northeast of the official National Hurricane Center forecast track. So I think with each passing hour, like I mentioned in the blog post this morning, the stronger the system gets, the more east track it will probably wind up taking, and I think we're seeing that begin to take place as we go through this evening and tonight. So there's your eventual model plots here. Most of them modeling now taking the system east of Bermuda, and I think that's probably the right idea as well. As a stronger system means it has a greater influence from the approaching trough sooner, and that means basically a quicker turn off to the north with Bertha. There's the National Hurricane Center forecast track, and that forecast track is now off to the east of Bermuda. And again, as it stands now, I think that's probably the right idea, that this will stay east of Bermuda and should not be a threat to the east coast of the United States. But as you know, these things are never set in stone, so we'll have to keep a close eye on this system here as we go throughout the rest of the week. There's the tropical storm wind speed probabilities, and of course if that exact track from the Hurricane Center takes place, there'll be some rough weather in Bermuda, especially some very heavy surf and some good amounts of rain as well. But the worst winds, if the system tracks off to the east of Bermuda, would stay east of that island. Now, for the Carolina coastline, we are going to see higher surf as well as some rip currents picking up beginning around probably Thursday and lasting through the weekend, so bear that in mind if you're heading to the coast. There could certainly be some increased surf from Bertha, even though it's way out in the Atlantic Ocean. All right, that's it for this edition of East Weather Video. Everyone have a great week, and God bless.